Give it up to the one, the only, Mike Tyson!
I'm the best ever. There's no one that can match me. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
They're gonna fear me. I always cry before I fight.
You did? Always cry before you
Yeah.
fight? What were you crying about?
I don't know, I'm just, that's just who I am.
What's the emotion? Are you?
I'm getting ready to change into somebody I don't like. The path was just sacrifice and dedication and discipline and giving up what you thought was important for a cause that you feel is more important. And the discipline was doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. You could be champion of the world. You could devastate the world. No man can take what you do. You just gotta believe it.
He just looked like he was made out of steel. He's just got an intensity that you rarely see from any fighter. There's a fury that burns inside of him that you can't manufacture that. You either have that or you don't.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lives as a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from the airport. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
And a right hand behind it. Thomas in trouble again. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. Two uppercuts to the left hand. Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble. And down he goes. That's a fighter. And that's it. That was a right to the body and an uppercut to the head, and Burbick is down. This one is going to be over, I believe. It's over. That's all, and we have a new era in boxing.
Mike Tyson, however, would do his talking in the ring.
Right hand, that should be it. And down goes Holmes, and that's going to be it. It's over.
Walk around the ring, but I never take my eyes off my opponent. I keep my eyes on him, even if he's ready and pumping. He can't wait to get his hands on me as well. I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on him. Then once I see a chink in his armor, boom, and one of his eyes may move, and then I know I have him. He still looks at me with his piercing look, and as if he's not afraid. But he already made that mistake when he looked down for that 1/10 of a second.
Still the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
Oh! This is it. He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. 10 seconds to go in the round. There's a left hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson!
I'm coming for you.
He got bit, I think.
Evander Holyfield, look out, he's pushing right here! Up on Mike Tyson!
You know what's funny? Mike was having his best fight again. He did it again.
More fighting in the ring after the end of the fight.
Tyson told me, I can't explain it to you. I'm a fighter and I always will be till the day I die. And if that's not how you are, you don't even belong in this sport.
I think if competition is people reaching their highest potential when competition comes. Competition is always good because it helps you not to give in under the slightest struggle in life. Life is going to give everybody a bad hand. No one's going to leave here without being tried in life.
Wow.
And you have to be, you're going to have to take it. Adversity make the strong stronger or the weak weaker. People got to be accounted. That's what competition is all about. Everybody in their family know who's the strongest one in the family, who's the matriarch. Even if they're older, they can kick his ass, they know he's the boss or she's the boss. That doesn't have nothing to do with strength and being big. They know who the boss is. They know who can run the house. They know who the yes know. You just know the boss, he distinguished himself or she distinguished himself out of all of us. That's why we know they're the boss.
I hate the whole aspect of the warrior mentality and the duration of it. That's probably the main part, the length of how long you have to go through that psychological warfare. It takes tolls on people.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. It's just really rigid. If you become the best, you have to almost become fanatical. You know, this is my life. This is all I live for. This is my air. This is everything. Yeah, I guess most athletes feel that way.
Yeah.
Or they have one of those old-time trainers and they have that particular type of method of training.
Yeah.
It just becomes your life, so you could do this in your sleep because it's so regimented. Sometimes it's hard to accept who you are. You know, sometimes I see young kids out here and they commit suicide and they don't like who they are and they're in prison. And it's really difficult, you know, to accept who you are in this world because really we don't know. But then in order to have friendship, you have to be put in this particular kind of, I don't know, you have to be labeled, so to speak, you know? So we don't know who we are until we get, I guess, to a certain degree of evolution. It's just that dedicating and sacrificing your life to being a particular way you want to be. Like you want to conduct it, say you want to be like Tony Robbins. You get all the information you can about Tony Robbins and you conduct it. This is how I want to live my life. This is almost like, this is your manuscript. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to live like Tony. I'm not going to be Tony Robbins, but I'm going to live it. I'm going to conduct myself like Tony Robbins.
Yeah. So you got to live it, you got to breathe it.
And you have to be that before you actually become the person.
Interesting.
You're not going to become the person over there. Like, you think you're prepared to be Tony Robbins right now? Right now. Tomorrow you're Tony Robbins. You didn't know. It's going to take time, so I'm going to become this guy. You know, I'm going to be this guy before, because you're not ready. But when the time comes, you're going to be ready. You're going to be Tony Robbins. This is my life. I'm accustomed to this. Of course I got this role. Of course I got this job. Of course I got this rate. I prepared for it. You wouldn't even be surprised. Everything changes when my classes change. You know, I never understood my struggle. You know, I had everything I wanted, but still I was fighting the light. My dark spirit was still fighting the light. That was my struggle. I couldn't get anything done.
What's the question you wish you could have answered?
Who am I? What's my purpose here?
Yeah.
I can say my purpose is to be the best person I could possibly be before I die. You know what I mean? That could be my purpose in life. See how far we can go in life before we die.
Yeah.
You know? But suppose people don't think in that perspective.
Yeah.
That's what LL Cool J told me, because I think I'm talking some glamorous shit. I'm talking some fly shit. And he was telling me on mic, you know, there's some people that live in the outskirts of fucking Ohio somewhere, and they just live simple lives, and that's all they want to do, Mike.
Enjoy their life.
This shit we talking about don't mean nothing.
Nothing.
They just ready to die and ready to meet God, taking care of the kids, the people they love, or may go on a vacation, may never go on a vacation, or leave the town, but this is just a simple life. This is what makes them happy.
Yeah.
And I never really you know, I come into a place, if you're nothing, if you're something, you're nothing. You know, isn't that so fucking shallow? If you're not something, you're not. What's my definition of something? Somebody with a fucking wad of money in their pocket? I have no fucking concept of humanity. It's what life is. It's trying to figure shit out. You have to go with the flow. I know my demons, and I realize in life, everybody's gonna really find them out eventually. You think you gotta hide that shit? It doesn't work that way.